Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel Nifty Forecast and my name is Lokesh. How are you all doing? Please comment it in the box if you had a good trading session today. Right, so we were carrying a bullish view and I'm still with that view. All right, so while taking any entries, I have already requested you to kindly go through the advanced series of videos that I have posted in my channel. You can find it in the playlist with the advanced series traders. Right. So while taking the entries, you should be very careful, and you must have conviction. You must use the confluence of indicators in case you are a price action trader. You should be very clear with the price action before you take any entries. Right. So what has happened today is absolutely a profit booking, or maybe in my terminology, it is just an intraday activity with no inclination towards a positional vision. Right. So that is what I infer from the data that I have just analyzed. Let's quickly discuss what the data tells us. Right, you are looking at the Nifty intraday chart and the Bank Nifty simultaneously, and we have closed at 15,691, 15,691 Nifty. Right, I'm sure this is a wonderful uh, price for us to look for long-term bets. Right. So, what does the Bow copy tell us? The Bow copy tells us that the open interest is reduced in this month and created in the next month for Bank Nifty. Isn't this really interesting? Yeah, it is. It certainly is. I mean, look at Nifty. It is just the same thing. I mean, negative in this month and positive in the next month. Who must have did this? Let's look at it. This is the intraday volume report that we see. I mean, it is participant wise trading volumes in equity derivatives. Right. So we talk about the DI, FI, and Pro as always. And what they have done, I mean, the major market players have done is uh, marginally on the long side of the trade, not majorly dominating positions, but yeah, marginally, right? So what does the positional view tell us? Positional view also tells us the same thing. This is a shocker. Yeah, so marginally on the bullish side, and we can absolutely ignore these guys carrying positional shots because it is not at the time, I think. So we can say phenomenally on the long sides of the trade by the major market participants. Okay, so that said, how do we plan for tomorrow is absolutely simple. I mean, if you remember what we have spoken yesterday, we have spoken about uh, a bullish view because we have seen people accumulating. I mean, the major market participants accumulating at lower levels, and it being a very intraday activity today. I mean, look at this. I mean, today also the trades was on the long side. Are you people with me on this? Please try to understand. Whenever the market is going down, you should be very careful with the intraday activity and the positional activity because this will give us the direction. This will give us a chance to accumulate. Right. So here, I mean, yesterday we discussed the 9,000 odd contracts on the long side in the intraday, and today we see, although market has fallen, the intraday activity tells us 2,000 contracts are dominating on the long side, right? I mean, these contracts are more than the short contracts. Market has fallen, long contracts are more. This is very simple, my friends. I mean, you should try to understand what I am trying to tell you in this channel. Please follow this channel every day for a consistent period of time, and I am sure we all will be very controlled traders. I mean, we will be very planned well in advance to take the positions next day. Right. So all I can tell you is the Nifty 16,000 mark is just intact. How much profit you want to make is up to you. What kind of accumulations you want to do at what levels, I am clearly telling you some cues that will absolutely be helpful for planning your trades, right? So yesterday what we discussed, my friends, I mean, from the past more than a week's time, we are talking about Infi being absolutely bullish, right? And what has happened today, it is of course bullish. And I'm sorry, opening the screen. Yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, so Infi has always been bullish. Techem is bullish. That is what we discussed. IRCTC, if you remember 1 week back, we discussed about buying on every dip. And what is happening? Yesterday we discussed about what? India Bull Housing? No. Jubilant Food. Jubilant Food we discussed, and I told you that it has not fallen. It is holding the very crucial levels. What has happened today? It is just holding the crucial levels. You never know when it will just give you a spike, right? So watch out for trades in this kind of stocks. And today, I want to stay focused with Marico. It is also holding very important levels. I mean, look at this. After a phenomenal spike in the price, there has been just consolidation, and there is no movement whatsoever, right? No up move, no down move. And there has been a phenomenal open interest created. A lot of puts being written. You have to scout for stocks like this, and make a proper entry. Again, I want to tell you, please go to the channel playlists and watch for advanced trader series of two videos wherein you can plan your entries and exits properly, because I'll not be there in the live market to give you the entries and exits, right? So stocks that you can consider tomorrow: HDFC, aggressive call writing. That's when we get to see that Bank Nifty is absolutely kind of sideways or much bearish than Nifty. Marico, this has caught my interest. Marico is definitely on the upside. You can look for far OTM puts. I mean, short the far OTM puts. Look for anywhere between 1 to 1.5%, and I'm sure you'll be able to make it in next 1 week's time, because it is only 1 week left for the monthly expiry. So is with the Maruti. Maruti is on the bearish side though. You can look for far OTM calls. And yeah, Bata India is on the bullish side. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 stocks that you can definitely consider holding for this week. I mean, until the expiry, to definitely make 2%. I bet. TCS absolutely on the bullish side. Surprisingly, McDowell's too. Right, this is interesting to see. McDowell's and Hind Petro is absolutely bullish, my friends. I forgot to mention. I mean, somehow this is showing some strength. Yeah, it is there. It has been. I mean, positions have been created very decently. Uh, Look for the prominent levels. And then you can take entries. Again, I don't want you all to take intraday bets on stock specific futures. That doesn't work. I mean, even if you are an expert trader, I would recommend taking a hedged position, collar or bull call spread or something like that, so that you will be very defined with your risk, and you know what you're doing. Basically, anybody should not try to target more than 2% over a week's time. That is harmful, definitely. Yeah, so that's about 3, 4, 5 stocks that we discussed on both the sides. Plan your trades well in advance, and trade absolutely in control. That is the purpose of our channel. Thank you so much for spending time watching this channel. I request you all to spread a word of mouth. I don't see an increase in the subscribers and the views. Please comment. In case if you're not liking it, let me know. And if you're liking it, also let me know, right? It gives immense motivation for me to come up with interesting content for you all. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye bye.